Balers for sale or rent, hay to stack 50 cents. No supper till the old sun sets. No time to roll your own cigarettes. But 10 hours of stacking hay could make $12. What do you say? I'm a hay pigeon, payload and straw stacking son of a gun. We stack them straight and neat. The price we charge can't be beat for balers making hay. Parts to buy, bills to pay. We smoke nothing but roll your own. If you want our help, just telephone. I'm a hay pigeon, payload straw stacking son of a gun. I know every farmer from every which way. You know they feed their cattle with Metro's hay. Ask any farmer, cause they all know you need hay to make them old cows grow. Balers for sale or rent, hay to stack 50 cents. No supper till the old sun sets. No time to roll cigarettes after 3 weeks of making bales. Who cares if it snows or hails? I'm a hay pigeon, payload straw stacking son of a gun. I know every farmer from every which way. They feed their cattle with Metro's hay. Ask any farmer, cause they all know you need hay to make your old cows grow. Balers for sale or rent, hay to stack it 50 cents. No supper till the old sun sets. No time to roll cigarettes after 3 weeks of making bales. Who cares if it snows or hails? I'm a hay pigeon, payload straw stacking son of a gun. Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Big Steve, Big Steve.
Every morning at the elevator, you could see him arrive. He stood 5'3" and he weighed 275. Kind of fat all over from his head to his hip, and everybody knew he didn't give no lip to Big Steve.
Big Steve, Big Steve.
Big bad Steve.
Big Steve.
When Steve showed up, we didn't make no fuss, you know. He came here one day, I think it was on the Tuesday bus. He didn't talk much, kind of quiet and mellow. And if you spoke at all, you just said, hello, to Big Steve. He worked on the section for the PCR till he beat up his foreman in a Manitoba bar. That's when he knew he'd had the bond, so he hopped the bus to Saskatchewan. Big Steve.
Big Steve, Big Steve.
Big bad Steve.
Big Steve.
Then came the day at the bottom of the bin. Steve had trouble when his shovel gave in. Grain was flying and things were tense. Heavy pressure made a danger in his pants, Big Steve. While the auger was dumping the grain on their head, Steve figured soon we're going to be dead. Grabbed a 2x10 and you could hear him shout, don't worry boys, I'll shovel you out, Big Steve.
Big Steve, Big Steve.
Big bad Steve.
Big Steve.
Things in the bin were really
hopping, for Steve and his 2x10 there was no stopping. Shoveling like crazy, he freed those men, leaving Steve behind with his 2x10, Big Steve. With shovels and augers again and again, they tried to save Steve from all the grain. Dust and chaff flew out of that bin, and someone said, phone his next of kin, Big Steve.
Big Steve, Big Steve,
Big Bad Steve.
Big Steve.
Since that day, I ain't been back, but I hear they put up some kind of a plaque. These few words are written there. One day, this guy named Steve, he showed up in town and nobody really knew how the heck he got there. But somebody said, I think, he come on the bus there. So we're talking to him at coffee time, and one guy says, where are you from, Steve? He says, well, I was working on a section farming gang in Manitoba, and things were going too good because they pull out the tracks there going to the park and that special line. So I thought, what the heck am I doing here? No money, I'm pretty well broke from Barashi out. So I got on the bus and I arrived in here now, and...
We don't smoke macaroni in Belgonia. We don't take trips on STP or LSD, Saskatchewan Transportation Company. We don't burn our tires out on Main Street. The only rubbers burn it is on our feet. We really make it parties at the wedding. That's when things they really come alive. But give it to me a good old-time bingo. I love to heaven under the B5. I'm proud to be a crony from Belgonia, a place where even squares can have it a ball. We still watch that train go by on Tuesday. Homebrew is still the biggest thrill of all. Move it up, boys. Rubber boots are still in style for manly footwear. They're really good for dancing, working, or just drinking beer. As sports day still the roughest thing at our place. And I'll tell you something, the kids, they still respect old Metro here. I'm proud to be a crony from Belgonia, a place where even squares could have it a ball. We still watch that train. I think it was going by on Tuesday, or was it Wednesday? Homebrew is still the biggest thrill of all. Belgonia is still the bestest place of all. That's right.
Yesterday we saw the goat, and I hope you don't get mad as you read this writing pad, 'cause the news is really bad, Uncle Fred.
I was working on the construction site when lunchtime came around. I'd opened up my lunch pail, and some kind of note fell on the ground. When the first few lines I read, I couldn't believe it in my head. I said, Metro, the news can't be this bad. But this is what it said.
Dear Uncle Fred,
Dear Uncle Fred, hope this news don't make you fright. Uncle Fred, you know, the last time we got drunk was it Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday night, yeah. But the worst news, out in the bush, Cousin Steve, you wouldn't believe, he was making brew, this whole bunch there, and the whole thing should blew up in two. Now we don't know what the heck we're gonna do, dear Uncle Fred.
Dear Uncle Fred,
I was reading that paper when I took a second glance. It said my Auntie Nettie, she was at the wedding dance.
Yesterday
I turned to page 2, and I couldn't believe it what it said. Auntie Nettie got into a fist fight and kicked some guy right in the head. Sorry for the bad news, Uncle Fred.
We brought her home that rainy day. Since then we've had no trouble. Metro and his pickup truck have seen a lot of stubble. We got her new in 52 and made the payment down. As I pull away, Katrina'd say, don't take the truck to town, and leave the truck at home. Don't take the truck to town. Should have seen the way she run through mud and snow and hail. But the parts I need to make her run could fill a big slab pail. The radiation's heating up, the oil pressure's down. I threw a rod, oh my God. Don't take the truck to town, hon, leave the truck at home. Don't take the truck to town. Town is getting nearer now, I see the light ahead. I'm out of gas, the tires are low, the battery's nearly dead. I'm hitting just about 45, I've got that hammer down. Katrina's words I'd hear again. Don't take the truck to town, hon, leave that truck at home. Don't take the truck to town. My speedometer says to me I'm driving in a hurry. No flashing lights, I hear the siren, but not to make it worry. A motorcycle with a cop pulls up and flags me down. And now I wonder if I shoulda took that truck to town, and left that heap at home. Don't take the truck to town. Ticket he wrote out to me was simple, plain and straight. Fix the lights, the muffler too, and buy a license plate. To this day Metro can't forget that old familiar sound. The RCMP telling me 2, 3, don't take the truck to town, and leave the truck at home. Don't take the truck to town. Hello, Joe, let's all go out for supper. We better go, 'cause they're cooking up a whopper. It's the fall, have a ball, it's a popper. Son of a gun, gonna have good time at fall supper. Hello, Chi, that's for me, mashed potatoes. Jug of rye, piece of pie, and tomatoes. Stomach churn with our burn, not so chemo. Son of a gun, I'm gonna have good fun when I get some eno. Okay, fine. $2 a plate, just can't wait, the hall is buzzing. Garlic sausage by the yard, I'll take a dozen. Starts at 8, don't be late, eat some chocolates. Pail of borsch, pickled eggs, and big muckles. Hullop cheese, that's for me, mashed potatoes. Jug of rye, piece of pie, and tomatoes. Stomach churn with hot burn, not so chemo. Son of a gun, I'm gonna have good fun when I get some eno. Okay, boys in the band. Read the sign, stay in line, don't make trouble. If you push and shove, we're going to charge you double. Help yourself, just speak up, no need to stutter. Don't be a slobber, pass the cotton and the butter. Hullop cheese, that's for me, mashed potatoes. Jug of rye, piece of pie, and tomatoes. Stomach churn with heartburn, it's not so chemo. Son of a gun, I'm gonna have good fun when I get some eno. Son of a gun, I'm gonna have good fun when I get some eno. Son of a gun, I'm gonna have good fun when I get some eno. Well, it's Friday night and Metro'd like to go to town and give her. The doctor said if you keep this up, it's going to wreck your liver. While I'm sitting in that house out back, trying to concentrate, I hear old Nick in his truck, but I'm going to set him straight. Well, I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. So put that jug back in the truck and put that silly grinning. Oh, the chores are done, it's time for bed, and the night she's just beginning. Well, I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. Let's have a bath, put in our teeth, and go gas up the truck. We'll go to town and look around and try to test our luck. I know about a girl in town I'd really like to call. I got her number copied down from the bathroom wall. Well, I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. So put that jug back in the truck and put that silly grin on. All the chores are done, it's time for fun, and the night you're just beginning. I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. Here's the hall, should be a ball, looks like a real good crowd. It's 9:45, what's that again? God, this band is loud. The drummer's asking everyone, please don't tap your feet. You really make it hard for me, we'll try to keep that beat. Well, I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. So put that jug back in the truck and put that silly grin on. All the chores are done, it's time for fun, and the night you've just beginning. I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. We're dressed to kill, we've changed our socks along with shirt and tie. Let's go to town and find someone to dance the butterfly. We'll have a polka, bunny hop, and do an old pastiche. The one I got is not too bad, but yours should have a leash. Well, I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. So put that jug back in the truck and quit that silly grinning. All the chores are done, it's time for fun, and the night she's just beginning. I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women. I won't go drinking with you, Nick, but I'll go chasing women.
I was out on the West Coast, BC Columbia, you know. But things didn't work out there. I ran out of dough. Got tired of things out there in Salmon Arm, so I decided, what the heck, time to go back to the farm. Made a lot of miles that first week. Next thing I knew, I was in Pincher Creek. But the next night, I got stuck at the bottom of a hill. You know, I think it was about half-mile west of Vickerville. My throat was so dry, I thought I would choke. Next thing you know, I could smell diesel smoke. Lord, I was glad when I heard that roar. And over the hill came this messy 44. At the wheel sat this old man. He weighed about 210. He stuck out his hand and said with a grin, "Big Mike's the name," and I told him mine. He said the name of my tractor is Livestock 109. So I asked him, why this livestock name you call it? He said, "Metro, you know this tractor can really haul it. There ain't a plow or a disc or any combine that can't be pulled by Livestock 109. Well, he pulled me out of the mud that rainy cold night when the lights of a truck stop came into sight, you know. He said, "I'm sorry, Metro, yeah, it's been real fine, but I've got to make a left down at the correction line." Well, he tossed me a buck as he put her in gear and said, "Buy some lunch and a bottle of beer." Big Mike grabbed the wheel and put her to the floor. You know, sound a gun in an hour and 20 minutes, I couldn't see him no more. Well, I went inside to try my luck. I told him, "Big Mike, give me this buck." You know, you could have heard a pin drop. Nobody talking, nothing was said. I'm thinking, boy, this place is really dead. Well, did I say something wrong? I said with a halfway smile. No, he said, this happens every once in a while. Every farmer around here knows Big Mike. But Metro, let me tell you the story and what it was like. At the correction line tonight where you got stuck, there was a rollover with a cattle truck. You know, Metro, the road was full of cows, enough to make beef stew. And Mike hit the brake to save that steak. He knew what he had to do. Well, Mike lost control and went into a skid. And he left his mark right there on the grid. And that was it at the correction line for Big Mike and Livestock 109. But every once in a while, you know, you lose your luck. And along comes Big Mike to pull out your truck. "Here, Metro, have another beer and tip a glass of wine. Dai Boże good luck to Big Mike and Livestock 109.
I've milked the cows and done the chores, and my wife, she's got me scrubbing these floors. She'll be moving on, she'll soon be gone. She pushed her luck when she took the truck, she'll be moving on. Late one night it got drunk outside, hey, next thing I knew I had me a bride. She'll be moving on, she'll soon be gone. She pushed her luck when she took my truck, she'll be moving on. Okay, boys, play a little bit music. At the wife swapping party, I tried my luck. All I got was 2 goats and a duck. She'll be moving on, she'll soon be gone. She pushed her luck when she took my truck, she'll be moving on. I've done my work through rain and hail. I wish I could sell her at an auction sale. She'll be moving on, she'll soon be gone. She pushed luck when she took Metro's truck, she'll be moving on. Some more, play it now. I sent her to town with 14 goose, but she don't know the front wheels is loose. She'll be moving on. She'll soon be gone. When she tries to pass, it'll be a mess. She'll soon be gone. This marriage of ours has had the course. Too much for us, she could get a divorce. She'll be moving on. She'll soon be gone. She pushed her luck when she took Metro's truck. She'll soon be gone. Now play some more, give her heavy music. I'm reading here in this instruction, I got no more tax deduction. You move right on. You're really gone. Too bad you're dead. I'm really sad you're really gone. Yee-hoo! Bye, you old turkey, you. From Halifax across the land to the North Vancouver shore. The hills around here are no match for my Massey 44. That day back in September, down at the general store, I remember signing on the line for my Massey 44. When she came in on the PCR, I heard my neighbors roar. They really made excitement when they saw my 44. 8 years and even overdrive along with synchro mash. She's got the power steering and the lighter in the dash. Now the miles and hours have added up, and now I'm looking for some unsuspecting son of a gun to buy my 44. She's burning gas heavy, and the oil's even worse. When I put her in fourth gear, you know she slips into reverse. Okay, Maury, give it some rock and roll it. Guided by this 44 won't have to do too much. Just repair the engine and readjust the clutch. To sit on this old tractor seat doesn't seem to be a chore. But let me tell you, buddy, after 18 hours you're sore.
coil. The fan belt's loose, maybe she's broke. To start her, you have to pull the choke. The tires she's got are really bad. Put some Uncle Freeze in the rad to keep the fenders from rusting through. I used some twine and crazy glue. Grease her if you would. Try to save her if you could. The bill last time was really crap. If you charge me that much, she's gone for scrap. If you charge me that much, she's gone for scrap. I pulled the dolphin rolling down that old good road. Got some cabbage in the back and she makes for a heavy load. I think I should have made her right way back at that last red light. 6 weeks on the road and I'm gonna find my way tonight. I got the map on my lap but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause the guy that threw it, and he must have been drunk too, you know. There ain't a washroom inside, and I gotta do it tonight. 6 weeks in a row, and I'm gonna find my way tonight. Well, she seems like 42 days since I kissed my baby goodnight. This capusta in the back, I'm getting a little high. Everything will be just fine once I find that correction line. 6 weeks in a row, I'm gonna find my way tonight. Okay, Maury, give her heavy pressure. Police are checking on down the line. I better find a place to hide this bottle of wine. I spilled the wine in my lap. She's doing danger to my road map. 6 weeks in a row and I'm gonna find my way tonight. Well, my truck, she's little old, about 1951. She burns a lot of oil and the tires she's had the bun. If I could just find for gear, I'm sure I'd make it home sometime this year. 6 weeks in a row, and I'm gonna find my way tonight. 6 weeks in a row, and I'm gonna find my way tonight. Oh, 6 weeks in a row, and I'm gonna find my way tonight. Eat your heart out, Dave.